walleye boat and a bass boat, and we're going to start up at the front, and I'll try to give you some explanations as we go to the back. First thing we're after, we've got a real high thrust trolling motor. This happens to be the Minn Kota Maxim. It's 76 pounds of thrust for the water. Yep.
Go ahead.
One thing you notice on the trolling motor is the extra long shaft, and that's because in the big water, a lot of times you'll be in big waves and stuff, and that's so you can keep your trolling motor in contact with the water to get your propulsion for your boat. You got on the front valve, this is an X85. This is a top-of-the-line Lowrance depth finder. It's actually, they say that it'll separate fish off of the bottom. Another thing that you're looking for, you see the platform, the depth of the platform. You're secure up here, even in big waves. As you can see in this boat, from all the equipment we got there, you have to be prepared for all kinds of presentations. One of the good features about the 620 is all the rod storage that you got is just phenomenal, how many rods you can carry in the boat. One thing that I like about this boat, after being wet so many times, is the full windshield. It really protects the operator and the rider. Again, to go back to the walleye features, real high-tech electronics. We've got the Lowrance with the global map. We've got the Genetron. This is the LMS 160. It's a global map, and you can see on the screen, get the map detail. We're going to zoom it out. You can go all the way out to 2,000 miles. Then that basically show you the whole United States. See how it updates now. We got a 20-mile square right now, and it's showing you all the state routes. It's showing our location on the river and stuff. You can zoom in to less than half a mile, and it'll actually show you where you've caught your fish. You can mark icons when you catch fish and go right back to the same spots. See, it's showing right now Route 89, and then Bartow Landing's right here where we just put in. And it's giving that much detail on the water. Later, when we catch 4 or 5 more fish, we'll put more icons on here, and then we'll be ready for the tournament. We'll know where to go.
One of the most useful things about this thing is, like, if you're out on Lake Erie, you get about 100 yards out from your boat launch, and you set a waypoint, and that way you can find your way back on Lake Erie. You know, when you're 20 miles out in Lake Erie, you can easily get turned around, end up someplace you never wanted to be, and not be able to find your way home. So it's also a safety thing when you're out on the big water.
The big walleye tournaments in the open water, and with the big walleye tournaments in the open water, the marine radio and stuff's really important because you have to remain in contact. It's good to get weather reports and stuff when you're out on the water. This boat's equipped with dual bilge pumps to get rid of the water, one automatic and one manual. It's also got we'll show you the live well in a minute. It's got dual pumps on the live well. You've got lots of storage for your equipment and stuff. That mess, this side looks better. And get back to the important part. Mega live well, keep the fish alive. That's the important part. Catch and release. You get huge water flow. That's really good about keeping the fish alive. One thing that we've got here, we've got the big motor, which we spoke of earlier, and then most of your walleye boats you're going to see with a kicker motor. That's for trolling and slow presentations.